Does menu planning seem impossibly hard? It really can be. And today we have a way to make. So today let's talk about a simple way to make it easier. We will talk about building your own meal templates that will take the thinking out of menu planning. I'm Misty Winkler, and you are watching Simply Convivial, Help for Homemakers. People need to eat at home, and it's really part of our responsibility as the mother, wife, homemaker to prepare food and have it available and be the hospitable hostess at family meals. But having to do it day after day can start to wear us down and sap our creativity. So we need a way to make our meals take less energy and attention, less brain power, while still keeping them family friendly, nourishing, and hospitable. So today we're going to talk about how to do just that by using a template and creating a template that fits your family's needs. So let's dig in. I so much appreciate that you are taking the time to learn how to up your game as a homemaker here with me on Simply Convivial. If you like these videos, if you think that YouTube should show them to other people, and if you want to see them as your recommended videos, then all you need to do is click the like button. I assume you've already subscribed. The like button tells YouTube that this is good stuff and should be shared. Of course, you could also share it too on Facebook, by email, by text, however you share things with friends. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. To make meals simpler, we can use a template while we plan and while we prepare dinner. We can even use it for breakfast and lunch. A template for meal planning is about finding a pattern that works for your family and just repeating it. A template can be as simple or as elaborate as you want. It can be as simple as saying that we have a meat, a starch, and a vegetable. That's a meal template. And maybe that is your basic dinner template that you didn't even realize you had. But when you see it and you use it intentionally, it helps you make decisions faster with less second guessing or reinventing the wheel. So if we write out our template or make ourselves a planner sheet that helps us think in those templates that are already working for us, or maybe find some new ones to experiment with in our family dinners or any meal really, we can experience less stress as we figure out how to consistently get a healthy meal on the table for our family. For example, a template for lunch might be a bread, cheese, and fruit. The cheese could be sliced cheese, grilled cheese sandwiches fit this template, cheese sticks, and fruit could be apples or pears or grapes or a banana or an orange. All of these allow for variety while still fitting into a rhythm that we know is healthy and doable. So if we fit in some options in the different categories that go in our template, like bread, cheese, fruit, then we can mix and match and come up with a plan that doesn't feel like it's repetitious, but it allows us to not have to put too much time thinking about the plan before just putting it into action. It also allows us to keep regular foods in stock in our pantries and in our fridges so that we can just pull out a meal based on this template without even writing that plan down. We know that we have a bread, a cheese, and a fruit available, and we know that it doesn't matter what combination we have. If we pull out one of each thing, we have lunch. Of course, there are one-pot meals for breakfast, lunch, or dinner that can still fit this template. If it has a protein and a starch and a vegetable, then we can count the one dish as all three, but we've thought about those pieces and decided whether or not it fits our family's needs. A template can also be about finding a pattern for the week. As we plan our meals, sometimes it feels like a week can be a lot of time to fill, a lot of meal slots to figure out. But we can give ourselves a shortcut and fill out that plan much more simply and quickly. For example, we might say that chicken is Mondays. And that could be baked chicken, grilled chicken, canned chicken. It could be chicken with pasta or chicken with potatoes or chicken salad, but it's chicken. And we have several chicken options that we can pick from, but we know Monday is chicken. This helps us because we know that Sunday night we have to pull chicken from the freezer or be sure that we have chicken on hand. When we have the rhythm set up, we are better able to be prepared without spending a lot of time figuring out what that really means, what we really need. Taco Tuesday is another common way to do a template. And if you go through the week like that, where you say chicken, tacos, and then the way you choose your template might even be the method of preparing the dinner, not the meal type like taco or meat type like chicken on Monday, but it might be crock pot Wednesday. And you could put chicken, pork, beef, beans, pasta. You could do all sorts of things, but you'd have a go-to list of crock pot meals from which you pick one, and you know that Wednesday is crock pot. That means you know that in the morning on Wednesday, you need to get that meal together. So you don't need to spend a lot of time every day figuring out, well, what do I need to do for dinner today? Because you get this habit set where, oh, Wednesday morning, I need to put my crock pot on, or, oh, it's Sunday night, so I need to pull out the chicken. When we can build these kinds of weekly templates into our meal plan, it just helps give us that mental shortcut. It helps us turn meal planning into a habit rather than a big project. And bottom line, it helps us get meals on the table with less decision fatigue, less stress, and less thinking. We don't need to resort to fast food or takeout or freezer meals in order to quickly get meals on the table. We need to do a little bit of upfront planning and strategic thinking that will give us the payout for maybe even years down the line in helping us build that ability to get dinner on the table faster, simpler, easier. There really is a lot that goes into meal planning. There's the planning, the recipe finding, the idea generating, the list making, the grocery shopping, the prepping, the cooking, the serving, and of course, the cleaning up. It's no wonder we can feel overwhelmed by all the details that go into simply putting meals on the table every day. At Simply Convivial Continuing Education, I have one 6-week course designed to walk us through simplifying our kitchen processes. We start with the pantry and decluttering what we don't actually use, clearing out recipes that are just wishful thinking, streamlining our grocery shopping so that it doesn't take so long, and cooking through basic formulas. so that we can get meals on the table without stress while serving our families well. If this sounds like something that would help you, you can work through this course in 1 month at Simply Convivial Continuing Education. For only $18, you can see a difference in your kitchen habits and your meal planning process. Simplified Pantry is the course that you want to take when you join for 1 month at Simply Convivial Continuing Education. Just click the link below in the video description or go to simplyconvivial.com and click the green enroll button at the top. I'll see you inside. And while you're at it, repent, rejoice, repeat.